In this question, we are given the equation to calculate the surface area of a torus, where A represents the inner radius and B represents the outer radius of the torus. So the equation is SA equals pi squared times of B plus A times B minus A. And we're also given the rate of change of the radius, that is for the inner radius as well as for the outer radius. And we have to determine the rate of change of surface area when A comma B is 3 comma 4. So let's see how to determine this rate of change of surface area. So first, I'm going to rewrite this equation, that is SC equals pi squared, and we see that we can use the difference of squares formula. That is the difference of squares formula is A plus B times A minus B, and this is identical to A squared minus B squared. So here we have B plus A and multiplied with B minus A. So I can rewrite this as, when you multiply these two using difference of squares, we can write down this as B squared minus A squared. So I just simplified this equation. Now find the derivative of the surface area with respect to time. So I'm going to differentiate both sides with respect to time. So I can rewrite this as dSA, that is the derivative of the surface area with respect to time, and this equals pi squared, which is a constant, and we have to find the derivative of each terms. So the derivative of b square is, when you apply the power rule, we'll get 2b and then multiplied with db over dt, where db over dt is the derivative of the outer radius. Now let's do the derivative of a square. The derivative of a square is, when you apply the power rule, it is 2a times, and then you have to apply the chain rule to find the derivative of a with respect to time, which is dA over dt. So let's close this bracket. Now let's determine the value of the right side expression by substituting the given values. So let me use the given values. I'm going to plug in a equal to 3 and b equal to 4 into this equation, as well as this dA by dt equals 8 and dB by dt equals 8. So this becomes pi squared times of 2 times of b is 4 times of dB by dt is 8 minus 2 times of a is 3, and then dA by dt it's given as 8. So let's calculate this. This is pi squared times of 2 times 4 is 8, 8 times 8 is 64, minus 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 8 is 48. And so this gives 64 minus 48, and that is 16. So 16 times of, or I can put this 16. So we can write this as 16 pi squared. So therefore, we say that the surface area is changing at a rate of 16 pi square. And if we convert this into decimals, we plug this into the calculator and we get approximately 157.9. So this is the rate of change of the surface area of the torus.